Hi everyone, it's Tech Dad. Today we are taking a look at this microphone, the Fairy microphone by MAONO. The microphone is sold for about $60 US on Amazon and looks like a very interesting budget option. MAONO calls this a premium USB microphone. I wouldn't go as far. This sits well in the medium budget space as it has more options than some other budget microphone like the Fafine K669, which is very good, but it doesn't compete with my G-Track Pro, for example, by Samsung, or the Blue Yeti. First impression of this microphone from the packaging is very good. It doesn't feel like another generic Amazon product. In the box, you will find instruction in multiple languages, an accessory box that includes only a cable and a microphone. This microphone is up to today's standard. It's using a USB-C cable. This is great for future proofing. Unfortunately, the provided cable is super short and only adequate to plug in your laptop or your phone, for example. If you have a gaming or streaming desktop, you may need to provide your own cable, unfortunately, if you want to do some cable management or just to reach your computer. The microphone is super cute. It has many options while being quite small. I was a bit surprised, in fact, by the size of this microphone compared with my G-Track Pro, for example. It looks like a little baby. It's made with a full metal casing. In the front, you'll find a control knob to adjust the microphone gain directly instead of going to the computer settings. This is also essential for me as I use my microphone with multiple styles of devices like my PC, my phones, or my iPad. I wouldn't use a microphone without that knob. Muting the microphone is done simply by pressing on the knob. That's great as you won't lose the volume setting when unmuting. Another function that I came to love with microphone is the monitoring feature. This microphone features that, and it's great for two reasons. You can clearly hear yourself talk for voiceover or podcast, for example, and have an instant feedback on your voice. I also use monitoring to connect the microphone to recording devices that aren't USB compatible, like my Canon camera using a 3.5mm cable. The second knob on the front is to control the monitoring volume. The art of setting a microphone just right is to learn the sweet spot of all these settings. But that will be the topic of another video. The Fairy microphone features a dual recording mode. You can choose between omnidirectional or cardioid. Here is my keyboard test with the cardioid function on. And this is with the function off. The included stand is well made and serves purpose. I wouldn't say, however, that it absorbs shock like it's written on the box. By unscrewing the base of the microphone, you will discover that you can easily mount it on another stand or on a mic arm. For recording sound quality, I've recorded this whole video using this microphone so you can judge it by yourself. As I said earlier, you can record directly on the camera using the monitoring feature and a 3.5mm cable, where right now you are hearing the sound directly from my iPhone. I've plugged this microphone using a USB adapter and I'm recording with GarageBand. With appropriate settings and good setup, the microphone sounds fine. Unfortunately, there is a bit more background hissing than I would like to be, so be very careful with that control knob here for the gain. Don't put it too high. It really does the job for the price as it doesn't sound cheap, but it has many options like the monitoring feature, the gain control, that you may not find on all other microphones. However, it does not compete with more professional microphone or pricier USB microphone like my Samsung G-Track Pro. But that's to be expected for the price really, and these other better options often cost more than twice. So it's up to you to choose what is your budget. I will suggest adding a pop filter on it to control the B's and the P's, but I didn't do it for this video as it is not included in the box. If you are searching for a budget microphone for around 50 to 60 bucks with all the functionalities that you need of pricier microphones, the MAONO may certainly fit your need. If you want a better microphone, you will need to increase your budget, however, to around $100 to have access to the Blue Yeti, the Samsung G-Track Pros, and others. I hope that MAONO will make in the future a good budget option that can compete with these bigger and better microphones. But for the time being, this is a great little microphone. So please think about subscribing, like this video if you did, comment. See you next time. It was Tech Dad. Ciao.